What's up guys, Gums and welcome back to Pro Cycle 2022 for the World Championships road race in Australia between Helensburgh and Wollongong. This is, well, for many, the most important race of the season. Just like for the time trial, I'm using a custom TV made by the lovely people at the World GB. And we do have a start list as well. For those who haven't seen the parkour, this is going to be quite a tricky race. Because we've got the Mount Pleasant, which is 1.7 kilometers, at an average of 11%. I believe it's 12 times across the parkour, across the 270 kilometers roughly. One thing I'll say though regarding my start list, it may not be the official one for a simple reason. The race takes place the night of Saturday to Sunday. And it is currently 8 p.m. Tuesday, 20th of September. That literally is my last chance of recording because I'm off in a few hours. So yeah, the start list may change a bit. Hopefully not too much though. For the teams, I mean, I could have gone for France to try and defend the jersey and like, I'm French. I mean, Costefroy should have been in there, but he's not for now, but it's fine, don't worry, it'll be changed if you've got that start list. But we're gonna go for Australia. Caleb Ewan was just in a state of misery after losing out on his position for the race. Hopefully I can bring the Aussies a needed world champion, the first since Kate Evans, I believe. At least road race. And the Worlds are underway. We have the national team, the home team, everyone on the side of the road is cheering for the Aussies here in the Down Under. I will not make an Australian accent because I do not know how to do one. So yeah, I'm gonna try and be respectful of everyone and their cultures. Regarding the leadership today, in the words of the great Natalia Imbruglia, well, I'm torn. Because, first of all, I'd like to win with Heinrich Hausler, for obvious reason of GOAT, but I don't think he's got what it takes. Then we've got, oh, for fuck's sake, I was gonna say my leader is Michael Matthews, he's already down! Simon, wait for him, yeah? Don't tell me he's gonna DNF. Okay, that's fine. Michael Matthews has not DNF'd. Which is good. Great start though to the video. Could not have made it better. Right, Michael Matthews is back. So, as I was saying, there's a case to be made to have Jai Hindley or Ben O'Connor as leaders. But I really want to win with Michael Matthews. The man like Bling, who is one of my favourite riders in... is that Charles Kagemu? It is. He's one of my favourite riders. I think he's a really difficult rider to dislike. I mean, it's going to be a weird comparison, but it's kind of like Daniel Ricciardo. Like, he looks like he's always smiling and just vibes. So, I'm going to try and give Bling Matthews arguably the biggest win of his career after being green jersey on the Tour de France. Today it's all about Michael Matthews and the rainbow jersey. As I was saying, for the start list, it's not exactly the final of one, but it should look like this in real life, unless there's a massive event. But you've got Yvonne Deppel, your Julien Lafilippe, your Remco Evenepoel, your Tadej Pogacar, your Nairo Quintana. You've got your Michael Matthews, obviously. Wait, Nairo was there? I didn't know Nairo was doing the Worlds. Alright, congratulations. I guess in Australia they allow. Actually, no, he's not banned by UCI to be fair, so that's fine. You've got João Almeida alongside the three Oliveiras. You've got GC Kung. You've got Great Britain led by Ethan Hayter. I believe that he has a strong chance of doing well on the Worlds. I think Britain is one of the teams, Great Britain is one of the teams, or one of the nations, that has a real card to play, because they don't have that outright leader, but they have like 4 riders who, on a good day, could compete for the win. I think Great Britain is a team to keep an eye out on. I'd love to say the same for Spain, but it's not going to be the case. Italy, nah. Asia, I mean, led by Alexei Lutsenko, or I guess Kazakhstan in that case. Lutsenko can do things, but I don't think he's in a very good shape. Czech Republic, yeah, Lemau. United States, there's no Brandon McNulty, so it's going to be difficult. They do have Magnus Sheffield. Magnus Sheffield is there. Keep an eye out on Magnus Sheffield if he doesn't, fall. South America, led by Jonathan Narvaez. Europe, just Europe. as a whole, only is bringing 8 riders. And Peter Sagan, who said, why not going for a 4th title? With all due respect, that's not happening. Benny Girmay, you know what? Benny Girmay could do things. Benny Girmay could definitely do things. You've got Norway led by the recent time trial world champion, Tobias Foss. Why not? Don't believe in him, but why not? And then the rest, I'm not even going to bother here. I mean, yeah, nah. Felix Gall for Austria for a vibe in a nice attack with 85 kilometers left. But yeah, obviously, we all know that the winner is going to be some weird-ass rider from Denmark. Like, expect Anton Charmich to win. It's going to be a breakaway sprint against Urko Berade and Jan Polans. Don't worry. We're more than halfway through these World Championships in Australia. We'll take a quick look at the breakaway of 6 riders that established itself at the very, very beginning of the stage. We find for Czech Republic, Kukrl. That's definitely how you pronounce it. I know a Czech guy and I swear that's how we said it. We've got Simon Bello, Swiss legend, Garmin Cervelo, or just Cervelo GOAT, I guess, if you follow my career. Eduardo Sepulveda, the man who had a great career until he entered a car. And he didn't crash, he literally just opened the door, entered the car, and his career was finished. Harold Tejada, YouTube Pro Cycling, not legend, but he was there. We've got Emmanuel Gebrek-Xavier. And finally, we've got, is it Anders? I thought he was called Ivan at first, so he's not, clearly, because it starts with an A, so I'm going to call him Anders Karset. 80k to go. We've got the, is it what, Mount Victoria? Mount Pleasant, sorry. Sounds like a Pokemon mountain. Either way. We've got it 5 more times, and each time we cross it, the rhythm is increasingly higher, which I'm not a big fan of. It did drop Nick Schultz, who was in the middle of Michael Matthews. Michael Matthews was at the tail end of the group. Michael did make it. Nick didn't. We do have water thanks to the great Simon Clark. Aha! Interesting. Not sure if I like the way this race is panning so far. 60k to go. In real life, I believe that this is where we're going to see some riders attack. Possibly riders from actual cycling nations, but mostly riders who have a leader that's actually fighting for the win, and therefore by attacking early, you're kind of forcing other teams to try and pace you down. So I'm expecting France to attack here. I'm expecting Belgium to maybe do something. I'm expecting Slovenia to attack. Definitely Slovenia. Who else? The Netherlands. Maybe have a wet pulse on the road, or Baukeman, although he did look very, very poor on the previous on the team time trial side, or just the time trial on his own. But yeah, I think this is where we're going to see a few attacks. Maybe Valentin Madouas, for example, for France. Definitely a rider that could benefit from attacking early. I'm going to commit to Michael Matthews as my leader. We still have Jai Hindley on the DL, we'll say, as the younguns would say. But we're going to have Michael Matthews protected by Ben O'Connor. I need someone to just protect him for the next 2 climbs. Lots of attacks here. Peloton, would you mind chasing them? Thank you very much, Great Britain. Always been a fan of you, Ben Swift, mate. How the fuck are you still there? Wow. That's impressive for Benjamin Swift. We did come back on the last man in the breakaway. I believe that was Alberto Bettiol, as Wout van Aert has it. Right. So Van Aert and Mathieu have... I see. So it's a good break then. Okay, we kind of came back. Come on, Michael, mate. Come on, son. It's an attack by Julien Philippe at the very summit. He's going to try and do a 27-kilometer solo run. Interesting. Very interesting. They're right there. Like, they're not far. I'm going to wait on Remco to bring everyone together. Thank you. Oh, Van Aert has attacked. Aha. I see. Problematic. Not ideal. I feel like Van Aert doesn't want to work with Almeida and Badjoli so far. That's quite alright with me. Slowly but surely, we're going to try and reel them in. I need Michael to have energy at the summit. If he's got energy at the summit, or at least if he's like within the first group, with or without energy, it's what matters. For fuck's sake, Wout, Matt, come on. Wait for a second, my guy. Alright, This is the single most important kilometer of Michael Matthews' career. And he's got to come back on Wout van Aert and Andrea Bajoli. Ben O'Connor leads Jai Hindley. And Michael Matthews, as Mathieu van der Poel goes for a move in Mount Pleasant. Ben O'Connor is strong. Ben is quite strong. Maybe too strong. I think, if I'm being honest, I think I could win right now with Jai Hindley. I think right now I could win with Jai Hindley. But we're not here to win with Jai Hindley. We're here to win with Michael Matthews. I've dropped everyone. I'm gonna have to wait. Michael in the wheel. Philippe Pogacar, Van der Poel, Fuglsang. I'm the best sprinter. Now that is factually an information that's based on facts. I am the best sprinter. I don't think the Group A1 is coming back, and we have dropped Wout van... Forget what I said. I thought I had dropped Wout van Aert. I have not. Right, we're gonna have giant pace. Ben can take my wheel so far. If he can hold on, that's great, because that just means there's a buffer between between Michael Matthews and the rest. Alright, let's use the gel. We're getting some lapped riders here. Blue flags are in order. Here in Wollongong, Pogacar is in my wheel, so is Mr. Mathieu van der Poel. Jai Hindley is going to accelerate. 2K until the end. Going 91, it's a group of 4. Jai Hindley goes 99. We've dropped Tadej Pogacar. Michael Matthews is going to make it a 1-2 for the Aussies, and it's a win. Get in. Isn't he lovely? Isn't he just a vibrant world champion? Michael Matthews. It's got a very nice ring to it. I mean, the plan was to win with Michael Matthews. We did. For once, my plan has actually gone very well. Thank you, Jai Hindley and Ben O'Connor, for being there. Otherwise, I would have died and finished with, probably Andrea Bajoli. But yeah, top tier work by the two Aussies. And, whatever Australian beer exists, Michael Matthews definitely needs to pay one to the entire lineup. This, nevertheless, wraps up today's video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you have, then please do leave a like down below if you're new to the channel and want to see more of this horrendous content in the coming days or weeks. Then feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so. And I'll see you very, very soon. My name is Guillaume. Enjoy the World Championships. And goodbye.
Pass me the funk, get your funk on, girl, and don't you ever let Pass me the go. Funk, we're getting drunk in here, and what comes next will never Pass me the funk, just play the music, keep it moving, yeah, we're losing control, we're losing control.